So this is the box I got from Amazon. This is the inflatable kayak, the cheapest kayak, or inflatable kayak you could buy on Amazon. According to the reviews and the comments, everything should be included in the box, including the paddle, the kayak, the pump. I'm hoping nothing is missing because I really want to go kayaking today. So we're gonna open it up right now. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what's in the box and we're gonna set it up together. What I'm gonna be doing is a bit different from what others do. So my plan is to keep it inflated at all time because I feel like if I keep deflating it, it's gonna put a lot of wear on the material. So what I'm gonna do is, so I have a two-door Civic, I have a two-door coupe, and I'm gonna bring down the seats and I'm gonna put the kayak from the trunk. I'm hoping it fits. It should fit, but that's the plan. So once I'm done, I bring it back home, I leave it in the garage, and when I want to go again, it's ready to go. Just put it in the cart. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's open this guy up. Which way? Oh, from here. So the final plan with this kayak is to actually go fishing with it. I don't know how well it's gonna hold up, especially the fact that it's inflatable. I don't want it to pop, with the hook, but we'll see. That's the end goal with this kayak. Okay, so it comes in a bag. We don't need that no more. Actually, put it in the back. Okay, so everything comes in one big bag. All right, so what do we have here? The paddle. Ooh, okay, this is very big. Okay, the pump. And that looks like the kayak. Yes, it is. That's the big kayak. Okay. I've seen this on the reviews before, so we'll get to it after. Instructions. I'm supposed to have patches so in case there's any holes or any leaks, but anyways. All right. Ooh, it's pretty big. Okay, all right. Oh, yes, this is for the feet. Okay, so let's get pumping. So the kayak has two different compartments that you need to fill up. One is inside and the other one is right on top. The pumping inserts are very well designed. There are two caps. The first one you use to fill up the kayak and the second one is used to deflate the kayak. So quick deflation cap unscrew, double knot when inflated. Inflated before starting, locate a clean area free. Cylinder is okay, unroll, sure, use a hand or foot operated air pump. Oh, do not use high pressure air compressors, okay. No high pressure air compressors. Although, okay. Spots and bob to deflate, no. Where's the inflate? The inflation. No, we don't need inflation. We have enough inflation. Insert output end of air pump into valve and fill. Do not overinflate or use high pressure compressors. Insert output. Unscrew double valve cap. So to unscrew both of them. Okay. Interesting. I don't understand. That's very interesting. Okay. It's saying. Oh, yes I do. Okay. There we go. I understand. I don't know how to read instructions. One thing I sort of did wrong was the way I was holding the pump. I was actually pumping it upside down. The piece I am holding with my hands, you would actually step on it with your feet to hold it in place. They gave a little tape measure. This tells you how much air you should put in. This will actually tell you if you put in enough or you should put a little bit more. The tape measure, I actually lost it after the first use. You don't really need it. You get a feeling of how much air to put in over time when you use the kayak. It will get hard to pump air near the end. This is one of your indicators that it is almost pumped to the max. I only pumped the back of the seat because I read reviews where people mentioned it being the most comfortable position. Almost done pumping. We're about to go test to see if I'm able to put the kayak in my car fully pumped through the trunk. So this sucks. It doesn't fit in my car. My car is way too small. So we're gonna deflate the whole kayak and then we're gonna re-inflate it once we're at the lake. No choice. See you guys when I'm there. Once I got to the lake, pumping back the kayak was very quick. I would say under 10 minutes. There you have it, fully pumped, ready to go in the water. It was honestly the perfect day to test out the kayak. I went in clear water and also some shallow weed infested parts to see how the kayak handles. I also did a quick balance test just to see if the kayak would tip over. Not sure how well you guys see it on the video, but I was really rocking it on both sides. Then we went back and did a bit more exploring. Alright, so we're back, and this is not us back after just one trip to the lake with a kayak. I think I've been at least a dozen times out on the lake with a kayak. So I'm going to give you guys a quick overview of how I felt the kayak actually was. Initially, I was actually really concerned when I brought it out to the lake, just because it's an inflatable kayak, and I kept thinking if it would deflate in the middle of the lake. But after an hour, it was pretty solid. I felt very confident with the kayak in the lake. I was able to bring it into shallow, weed-infested parts of the lake and it worked fine. And then I brought it into the deeper side of the lake and it was good too. From the reviews I read and seen online, people actually had issues with the paddle, but honestly, the paddle seemed fine to me. I had no issues with the paddle. But I wouldn't advise bringing the kayak to choppy water where there's a lot of wave or there's current. It's just not made for that. So using the kayak long term, so what I mean by long term is, let's say half a day or even longer. It's not something I would personally do. I was on the lake for about 2 hours and after an hour and a half, it felt very uncomfortable. My back started hurting and it's a very tight spot, so you can't move around too much compared to, let's say, a topwater kayak. So I would say it's made for maybe a couple of hours on a lake on a sunny day. I actually tried bringing the kayak to go fishing. It was all right, honestly. It wasn't the best experience. It does get a bit cramped with, bringing your tackle, your rod, and casting wasn't the easiest thing to do. Maybe with a little bit of modification, it could get better, but as is, I did not like it. And there's always the thought behind your mind, you know, it's an inflatable kayak. If the hook gets stuck to the kayak, you know, it's gonna start deflating in the middle of the lake. So that was another thing that I had to worry about. But hey, if you want to, you could, but I did not enjoy it. So overall, for the price that I paid for it, it's an alright kayak. It's not the best thing, but it will do. I paid $160 for the kayak, but right now, since summer is ending, you would get a better price. Right now, it's on Amazon for $139.99. I'm going to put the link down in the description. So if you're looking for something just to cruise around in the summer for a couple of hours in the water, have some fun, then definitely it's worth getting this kayak. But if you're looking to go in deeper water, deeper choppy water, you know, with waves and or going fishing with it, I would consider looking for other kayaks. This is just not made for that. So that's my review of one of the cheapest inflatable kayak you could find on Amazon. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.